guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. I am Ashley. I'm a homeschooling mom with 7 kiddos, ranging from 12 down to 1 year. On this channel, I do a lot of homeschooling videos. I do a lot of mom life videos. I do a lot of road trip videos. We travel a lot, not by plane, only by car or our bus. I will link our bus video here. And that's that. Okay, so I wanted to do a video on as I was sitting here thinking the other day, things that make my life easier as a large family mom. Like I said, we have 7 kids, and so it takes a little bit of structure, a little bit of planning, a little bit of sanity. I will also link my video that talks about how I stay sane with all these kids. Okay, I want to start off first. Now this video is for mothers of, or dads, but mothers of kids with any age. I mean, any number of kids at any age. You know, there are parents that struggle with 1, there are parents that struggle with 2, parents that struggle with 3, parents that struggle with 8. I mean, this is just very general things that help me mom better as a large family, but it doesn't matter if you only have 1 or 2 kids. If you are struggling, and that is okay. If you are struggling, these things might help you. They help me tremendously, and they keep me kind of on track, and they keep me to where I am not all over the place all the time, because that can happen when I am being pulled in 10 different directions. Okay, I am going to start off with something that we just moved in this past summer. My struggle big time in cleaning, which I will get to that in a minute, in cleaning was vacuuming. My kitchen floors, I kid you not. Now we have dogs, and so we have Cat, who is always in these videos. My biggest struggle was cleaning the floors and keeping them clean with crumbs, with grass, with mud, I can't even tell you, because there were some days I would look at the kitchen floor, primarily the kitchen floor, and be like, I cannot keep up with this. Well, we had baby gates in our other house. This house, we do not. The best thing, I kid you not, the best thing that we have purchased was a robot vacuum. Now, we have carpet in the bedrooms in this house, and so really I like to vacuum the carpet. I don't have a problem with vacuuming carpet. I have a problem with vacuuming hard floor. Tile is what we have in our other living area. So tile or hard floor, anything like that where you can see along the edges. I love vacuuming carpet. I could do it all day long. It is the hard floor that gets me with the dirt and just everything, the grass. This little contraption has saved my life. I kid you not. I will link it here. I did not, in the description box, I did not get like the fancy Roomba. This is a Eufy that I bought off of Amazon. It was on sale. So I'm sure with Black Friday coming up, there's going to be another sale. Do yourself a favor. If you struggle with cleaning the floors, purchase it. It is the most amazing thing. And the only work that you have to do with this thing is empty it. I empty it, or my husband empties it once a day, usually in the morning, or I'll do it in the evening. And like cut the hair off the brushes. It's just like a regular vacuum that you want to kind of maintain. So cutting the hair off the little brush to make sure it doesn't get stuck. There's the little spinners that have the sweep it up, and so those we've had to replace once, which they do give you extra. But it's satisfying to see all the stuff that it picks up in one day. And to think that like at my other house, I sometimes, because I would just look at it and be so overwhelmed, I wouldn't vacuum sometimes for days on end, because it was like, I don't have time to sit here and like scrape up every little crumb and everything right now. It is amazing, amazing. I will let it do the carpet if we keep a bedroom door open downstairs. I don't have one upstairs, but I just vacuum upstairs because I physically vacuum the stairs, their carpet as well, and then I vacuum upstairs as well. I was thinking about getting one for upstairs too, but I'm not really struggling with upstairs. Like I said, it is the main living area with the crumbs and the grass and the dirt. And so I will let it sometimes go in our downstairs bedroom and then the master bedroom also. And it does its thing. You program it for whatever time. For an hour, you can change the time if you need to. We usually do it at 7 or 8, depending on the time change. It was 7, it was 8, and it runs for an hour and picks up everything. So right about dinner time, right after dinner time, when all the crumbs are on the floor, and it'll pick everything up. They do have a mopping one. I have not gotten that far. I do mop because I don't know how well that would work with, like, we have rugs. We have 3 rugs in our living area and entryway area. So I haven't really looked into that, but the vacuum, do yourself a favor. If you get anybody, and if this is something that you struggle with, ask for it for Christmas, please. It is amazing, and it has changed my life, and it just makes my house cleaner. And something that I struggled with, and that is the thing, is that finding your struggle point and your something that you really have trouble with, and maybe that's just something that you, whether it's laundry or whether it's mopping or whether it's sweeping or whether it's cleaning bathrooms or whatever, find your struggle point and focus on that and see, what can I do to make my life easier in this aspect, in as far as it, as it relates to cleaning the bathrooms or cleaning the floor or whatever. If you struggle with keeping the toilets clean, get yourself one of those little automatic things that cleans there. I think there's one that like you pop in there and can actually, it like suds up itself, and then all you do is scrub and that's it. Look at your pain points, is what I like to call them, and see what you are having trouble focusing on, and focus on that. Even as much as you don't want to, focus on that, because like I said, this has been a lifesaver. It has saved me sanity. It has kept my house clean, and it's an amazing purchase, and it's really not that expensive. So I will link it down below though. I have talked about my planner. It is my lifeline. I put everything in my planner. With all these kids, I have a lot to put in my planner, and I put in when bills are due. I put in anything. If a kid is sick, I put anything that I need to brain dump, I put in my planner. I recently did a video that I purchased a productivity planner. I have used it off and on as far as a block schedule. So how I have kind of done this particular planner, which I will link my video to that. This particular planner emphasizes a block schedule and saying, okay, from this time, from, 8 to 10 in the morning, this is what I need to get done. Whether it's basic things like laundry, breakfast, workout, whatever, or I need to make this doctor's appointment, or I need to, make an appointment for this or that. It's a block schedule that puts these things that you need to be doing, or these to-do lists, and puts them in a home. I do that, but I do it very loosely. I will say to myself, I need to make this appointment, and I need to do it this morning before lunch. I need to do it. I need to make sure that I do it, or I need to make sure that I do it by the end of the day. Or I need to clean the toilets today. I need to do it before lunch, or I need to do it after lunch. I will designate a bigger block to things that need to get done. My to-do lists are crucial. They are so crucial in my life. that would be anything from grocery store, lists that I will literally be walking around the house and be like, wait, I need to get this. Let me write it down real quick. Because if I keep all of that in my head, I will forget everything. I can't even stress to you how important it is for me as a large family mom, but I'm sure for many others, if you are struggling with this and struggling with just keeping things like staying on top of things and making sure that things get done and putting things and doing a brain dump on anything. Get yourself a notebook, get yourself a planner, get yourself a simple to-do list, get yourself a productivity planner, whatever you need to do to organize your thoughts, organize what needs to be done, especially around this time of the year with travel or Christmas or whatnot. For an upcoming trip that we're doing, the other day I felt, as an example, and this is just to be totally transparent, I felt so overwhelmed because I had not written down, or I started to write down all these particular clothes for everybody, and nine people. I am writing down what I need to make sure that we have and what I need to get. And I had a moment where I just sat there and I was completely overwhelmed because I was kind of going in all different directions. I was trying to find outfits for pictures and trying to see, okay, do I have any outfits that might work? And then trying to look at all these different stores online to see if I could find, somewhat matching outfits. I like to match my kids or color coordinate and all of this. And I had a moment, like I had to just sit and just stop. And because, this was during the day and, I was trying to deal with other things and whatnot. So I had a time yesterday actually where I sat with the computer and I said, this is going to get done. This is going to get done right now. And so I went ahead and I ordered what I needed to order. I made sure that, to check on the things that I needed to check on. And I got it done because I was running out of time. And that is what happens when I do not get organized with my thoughts and I do not write everything down. So writing everything down in a planner, on a notebook, on a to-do list, anytime you're walking around the house and you're thinking, oh, I need to get that done. Oh, but let me eat lunch first. Write it down. That saves my sanity. That saves the energy to keep it in my brain to try and remember it for later. It is so important and it makes my life so much easier. And I guarantee you, no matter how many kids you have, it will make your life easier if you just keep a running list of things. Keeping on top of the cleaning. Okay, I will link that video that I just did about cleaning and my kind of non-traditional cleaning, non-schedule cleaning. I always say that wrong. Non-schedule cleaning. I do not have your typical cleaning schedule that I have kind of focused on in my house. It is kind of a lack of, and it works for me. So as long as I keep up with what my goal is for cleaning, as long as I stay on top of things and don't let myself procrastinate and don't let myself say, I will do this later, and I keep on top of it, I'm okay. I will link that. That video is kind of a light bulb moment that I had not that long ago about cleaning schedules and how much I really hate cleaning schedules. And so I don't do a cleaning schedule. So if you want to know about that, just go watch that video. That is how I do things with 9 people in this house and animals also. So as long as I keep on top of things, and as long, like I said, we moved into this house and it was a new house, and so nobody's lived in it, and so everything is new, and that is a lot of motivation to keep things the way that they looked when you moved in. Like that is just it is something that I take pride in cleaning my house, and it's something that I enjoy, and not having pressure on me to stick with a rigid schedule or a strict schedule for cleaning this day and not allowing myself to mess up or to switch days or whatever. That has been key to making my life easier. And finally, another little tip that I have that has, since it all began, I don't even know how many years ago, our grocery store started doing curbside. And now, thanks to COVID, everything does curbside, it seems like. I don't really do delivery, although I should probably look into that. I really haven't done that. I'm okay with getting out of the house and going to pick up my stuff. I just don't want to take 7 kids in the store with me, which I used to do a long time ago. And just the other day, I told my kids when we were picking something up, like, I can't even believe that that I took all of you in and there was no curbside option. Like I've become, or we as a society now, I guess, have become spoiled to be able to just pull up to a parking spot and have somebody bring your stuff out to you. But it is so much easier. Number one, you don't have to bring all your kids in. You don't have to get out of the car. You can go in your pajamas if you want to. Number two, you spend less money because you order what you need to order. There is no browsing. There is no walking through the store and thinking you need this and thinking you need that, and your kids trying to, get all the different foods that they want. No, you put everything in your cart, you hit send or submit, and that's it. You're done. So you definitely spend less money. And I know that for a fact because I will also put things in my cart for the, online for groceries. And then I'll go through and be like, do I really need that? Nope. And I'll take it off. I saved more money. So curbside pickup and online ordering in general has made my life so much easier. If, I will see people go into stores, and I know there are certain circumstances that, maybe you can't do this, or maybe there's a reason why you have to go inside to the store. But I have seen so many times where there's, a mom with a bunch of kids and going into the store when they offer curbside pickup. And I think it's just so important and such an easy thing to do. And it helps make my life easier. I can do multiple things. It saves me so much time. It saves me so much money. So if you do not take advantage of that, look and see, because everywhere it seems like does this now. And like I said, I think it probably started around COVID time because people didn't want to get out of the car and, go in the stores and whatnot. And so all these stores are doing this now, and it's stuck around because I think more people, I personally am more apt to shop at a store where I can go and just pick it up. Because it saves my time and I don't waste 2 hours in a store trying to find something if I know by looking online that they don't have it. So these are just a few things that make my life easier as a mom, as a large family mom, but just as a mom in general, that that saves my sanity, that keeps me on track, that, like I said, focuses on a pain point, which was my floors and cleaning my floors. And I think genuinely helps me out. So try these, just a few of these things, few tips. I can probably think of 10 more, but these were just the ones on the top of my head that I felt like I really helped me the most. So if you have any other suggestions or any questions about anything that I mentioned, let me know down below, and I will see you guys next video. Take care.